Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. From the title you can see that I'm going to be doing a what I got for my birthday. This is actually my first time ever doing this and probably the most bougiest what I got for my birthday ever. I'm very grateful for the lovely gifts from all my friends and family as well as myself. I did get something kind of big for myself. Just to start off, this is not a boastful video at all. This is, I've seen so many YouTubers do this and I am such a nosy person and I love to see what people get. Also as well, I feel like it gives me inspiration because I always find that when it comes to my birthday I really struggle with what to ask for. So yeah, so I hope this somewhat is interesting. I will leave all the products potentially down below. Some I will not be able to because they are very exclusive pieces which you cannot buy online. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so let's get into it. I think I'm going to leave the big boy to last because she's a pretty one and the little one. Ooh. But first off, I'm going to talk about what I got from my parents. So last year you might have known that I moved to London. So with my birthday and Christmas very close together, I thought it was a really good idea to ask for things that I needed for the house. So I got a really gorgeous coffee machine and some new bedding, which was really handy. And this year I really was inspired by my wise idea to do just that with this year's birthday present. And as well, the beauty of my birthday being near Christmas is that there's a lot of Black Friday deals, and something for the house that I have been desperate to get, but it's one of those things you don't really want to spend much money on, is a vacuum. So it's got a little bit of dirt in there as you can see, but I went for the Dyson V7 Animal, and it comes with the most bougiest applicators for a hoover. I've never had a Dyson in my life. I have the Dyson Airwrap, which I really recommend. If you've got short hair, I think it's a bit more trickier to use, especially if you've got hair that doesn't hold like mine. To be fair, a lot of my friends do actually love the Dyson with short hair, but they've got really good coarse hair which lasts, where mine, this will just last me maybe for a few hours and then we just call it a day. But I've been a massive fan of Dyson hoovers and everyone's really recommended me other brands, but I really wanted a Dyson and I am so glad I got this one. The reason why I got the Dyson Animal was because it's designed for small houses and apartments, which is perfect for us because we only have a few rooms in here. We don't need a big chunky vacuum. We haven't got a massive house, we've just got an apartment. So this is just perfect, and it's super lightweight, super easy to be compact, and it's cordless, which is even more incredible. So I went for the V7, which is a few years back, I believe. I think they've got one up to V10 now, which is probably insane, but that was around the £500 mark, which I felt a little bit rude asking my parents to treat myself to that. So I asked for the V7, which was in the Black Friday sale, £199. It was originally £249 or £299. I will leave it down below, but really incredible. I've actually brought the tools with me to show you what it comes with. So it comes with a long pipe with a kind of like original normal vacuum head. As well it comes with a really cool applicator. This is incredible for getting into all those cracks up and down between the stair creases. I think this is a really good one. I used that one and that one the most. You also have this tool as well, so if you want to go under the sofa, you just apply this on here like that, and then you can go under the sofa. So I thought that was a really cool applicator, or go under the table, which is kind of a faff to get under, as well as it comes with these two. Now I'm not too sure what these are for, but I believe this one is for more of a duster, so you can go like in the corners, or for more maybe delicate material furnishing, so maybe on your sofa, and I think that's the same as well. I have to look up, there's a lot of applications. It was between either the Animal or I can't remember which the other one was, but this came with 6 applicators and the other one came with 9, and I think I didn't really need 9. I think that was just a little bit excessive. So yeah, so that's what I asked for from my parents, and I'm absolutely over the moon because it's just an essential. It's something that we needed in the house. Our landlord did kindly give us one for the apartment, but it was a very old one, so it didn't really do the job. And I can tell you now that you can see such an insane difference when it comes to using a very brand new high quality vacuum. The first time I used it, I was shook. We are very clean in this house, but this, I kid you not, was a game changer. So I'm very over the moon with that one. Next up, from my brother and his girlfriend, they got me a lovely bottle of champagne. I'm a huge fan of champagne, and I know that sounds the most bougiest thing ever said, but you know what, it's so lovely to drink. I feel like it just makes everything more lovely and just such a really enjoyable drink. 2, it's one of the least calorific drinks there is out there, and 3, if it's a good champagne, you do not get a hangover. On my birthday, we were drinking silly amounts of champagne, and my mum and I woke up not with a hangover. It was the best feeling. So if you haven't tried drinking just champagne, I would really recommend. Also as well, if you're going to a restaurant, it is the same price as cocktails. Cocktails can be up to like £20 in London, and a glass of champagne is around £10 to £12. So it's a really, I just think it's a really lovely drink. So it's between that and gin. But yeah, long story short, I digress. They gave me a really beautiful bottle of champagne and a gift card for Zara Home. I'm a huge fan of Zara Home. I absolutely love it. So really lovely treat from them to give me a gift card to go and spend it on what I want. This year, I really think, I know it's kind of maybe a bit too late to go and get some Christmas decorations, but Christmas decorations I love, but it's one of those things you don't know how much to spend on. It's something you don't really want to spend too much on because they're only decorations for the year. But I think with this, I'm going to invest into some really lovely pieces that will last me from year to year, and just classic pieces. I've seen these really gorgeous candle holder houses, these like white china ones with glittery roofs. I'll leave a picture here. They're just so sweet, and maybe some new cushions or something like that. So yeah, so a massive thank you to Harvey and Mina for giving me a gift voucher to go and spend. Very excited for that. Oh, I missed another applicator from Dyson. I was wondering where this one was. This is like a mini vacuum head. This is really good for stairs. I did our hallway the other day and it's just insane. It's really good. So yeah, massive fan of that. So next up, from my uni girls, I'm really spoiled by all my friends this year. So I did a bit of a gift guide over on my Instagram, which was kind of personalized to my like. So when my friends were like, what do you want for your birthday, I was like, just look at my Christmas guide. It was kind of like a hint, like, this is what I want. And they all got me just that. Really spoiled. So these are from my uni girls. You might have seen them on my videos. I went to Copenhagen with a few of them, and you've probably seen them in my birthday vlogmas. They're loonies and I love them for it. But first off, they got me a gorgeous Arquette blanket, which was actually in my gift guide. So what I'm actually going to do is leave my gift guides down below. I've got a Farfetch one, which is like everything on Farfetch I really liked. A beauty and hair one. I've also got a Christmas guide for him. I've got one for the home, and I think I've got one for the cozy one, so like some at-home attire, like dressing gowns, pajamas. Really lovely. I would recommend. So I'll leave that down below. But one of the pieces that I really loved was this Arquette blanket. I'm going to leave a picture of it on the screen because it's going to be huge to get out, but they got it in the beige colour for me, and oh, it's so gorgeous. It's this beautiful kind of abstract leaf print, and it's just such a beautiful blanket. I believe it's around £60, I'm not too sure, but it's got really lovely fringe details, and it comes in green, yellow, blue, black, and I think red. I just think they're really lovely pieces for the house. I love the black one as well, and what I love about it as well is that they're reversible, which is really lovely. So you can have the white background on the front, or as you can see there, the darker background on the front. So yeah, really happy with that blanket. Next up, ooh, they got me a Ganni beanie. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. It's so cool. Again, these come in so many lovely variety of colours. I went for the beige one because I'm just, see, I love neutral. I think it's just the easiest, classic and timeless way to wear outfits. You're not going to get bored of them, and I think it just goes with everything. So you can get really lovely colours like navy, green, black, lilac, pink. They have a few and they're just really lovely and just such a really lovely designer piece. They're quite affordable in the designer like section, just something that you always actually need in the winter, and I just think they're really cute. So that's it on like that. It's just really cozy and it's really thick as well, so it's so warm. I absolutely love it. So a massive thank you to them. They also got me some film for my evening with them, which was really lovely because my friend has a Fuji camera, a Polaroid camera, which I'll leave down below as well because I think that's a really lovely gift. And yeah, we just took loads of pictures, so I'll leave them here. And it was just really fun, so I can just keep those memories. Next up from Helena. Oh my god, she absolutely spoiled me. I'm honestly over the moon with this. She also took me out for breakfast at a cafe in Clapham, which is one of our favourites. It's called New Ground. I'll leave it down below. Really lovely. So we went and did that on my actual birthday. She got me some gorgeous, gorgeous sunglasses. I don't know if you've seen my Copenhagen vlog, you might have seen these, or on my Instagram when I was taking selfies, but I tried on this pair of sunny glasses, these Ganni sunglasses, and I was just so obsessed. They're not really my, I guess, classic style. They're quite cool. Maybe too cool for me, but I absolutely love them. I love the material of them. They're just so stunning. These, probably better in there. So these are the gorgeous Ganni sunglasses. I absolutely adore them. Usually I go for quite a large size on my head, but these were just the coolest sunglasses. Very, very chic, I must say myself. But they're just really lovely, and I really love the width of the leg. They're just really cool, and you can see it says Ganni on this side, but it's this really gorgeous tortoise material. And you can see it's a little bit transparent. It might be quite hard to see in the camera, but I just think they are so cool and very like old school, very old school. But yeah, no, I absolutely adore them. So she very kindly treated me to these. They look very, I feel like I look like Princess Diaries right now with the diamante earrings and the sunglasses. I just need like a radio headset on my head. But yeah, massive thank you to Healthy Bells for gifting me these because I love them. And how fun is this case? That is very Helena. So now we're gonna go on to the bougie presents. The big one was from me. Me to me, but we'll go through that one at the end. First off, for my birthday, this is from Laurie, my boyfriend, and he kindly, very kindly and very generously bought me this on my actual birthday. We had the loveliest day. Like I said, we went for breakfast with Howells at the cafe, and then Laurie and I went off to central London. We went into Selfridges. I went to go and buy him a Christmas present as well at the Pangaea section. I'm going to leave Pangaea down below as well if you're looking for boy present ideas. Also as well, really lovely girls loungewears or puffer coats. There is a really lovely, it's a sustainable, more on the higher end clothing line. The reason why they are a little bit more higher end is because of the materials and the processes that they use. So it's investing into better products. I would really recommend them, but I think we're gonna have to order on them online. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, we went in to Selfridges and he agreed. I had a couple of items on my wish list which I thought were really special for my birthday, a bit more sentimental, and one of them was this. I'm going to do a little unboxing with you. How beautiful is that? So I continue my story with, I was looking at either a Chanel card holder, a brooch, potentially some earrings, but I have a lot of earrings, so I wanted something which was maybe a little bit more special. And we ended up deciding and agreeing that getting a brooch would probably be a bit more of a better present. And I'm not saying that the card holders are not a better present. However, if you know Chanel, it is very dear in price. I'm going to say that very politely, and it's a very, very special brand to get something from. They're just absolutely gorgeous pieces, and the purse and the brooch were the same price. We both thought with the brooch my idea of wearing the brooch was quite versatile, so I could put it on today with the outfit I'm wearing. I could put it on my coats, I could put it on my blazer, a really lovely dress, I could put it on a scarf. I've seen people put it in their hair. There's just such a lovely array of ways to wear in this beautiful brooch. However, with a purse, it wouldn't be seen. So we thought if I was going to get something very precious from Chanel, then it would be lovely to be able to use it a lot. And yeah, how beautiful is that? And it's such a gorgeous, timeless piece which is going to be really looked after. I feel like with a wallet as well, it's going to be bashed around, so maybe that's the next present I ask for. They were stunning. I was like, can I have them both? But we went for this and it is absolutely stunning. I'm apologising now, I'm really trying, but there are 2 houses being worked on right now, so if you can hear all the workmen outside, I apologise. There's nothing I can do with it unless I scream and like shout at them to be quiet. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so we went for this really gorgeous, it's a champagne gold brooch with a mixture of diamonds and pearls within the CC, which stands for Coco Chanel. And yeah, I just thought that was really lovely, really vintage looking as well. And like I said, it would just look absolutely stunning attached to my clothing. Just like a really nice way to really dress it up and make the outfit look a bit more zhuzhy. Just using classic timeless outfits and just really dressing them up with jewelry and accessories. I think that looks stunning. I'm so over the moon with it, so really happy with that one. So a massive thank you to Laurie for treating me to such a beautiful brooch. We also went to Rocker, which is a really lovely Asian restaurant. I'm actually taking my granddad and my uncle there on Thursday. I think I might have been twice by the time you watch it, but they have one in Mayfair, Charlotte Street, Aldwych and somewhere else, but the Mayfair one was insane and the staff were the loveliest, so I'd really recommend it. The food was incredible and they are really good for gluten intolerances or any allergies or any dietary preferences. So that's what Laurie and I did, and yeah, I'm just so over the moon and so grateful about it. And it's going to be a piece that I really treasure and wear on special occasions, as well as I've really wanted to start making an effort into investing into some really beautiful pieces that I'm going to treasure, and hopefully I can pass down on to my children and my children's children. I'm going to keep that on for the rest of the video because we have a very exciting box to unbox. I even wrapped it up for you just so we can unbox it together, because it is a very, very special present from me to me. Now, as you may know, Chanel is quite dear in price, so for me personally, it's a very special thing to buy, and it's something that I've been saving for a very long time. I have been in love with the brand, and a lot of people could probably say this, for a very long time. I did all my textile dissertations, coursework. All my inspiration is from some part of Chanel and its story, and I am just over the moon to have bought myself this bag. This was a very special moment for me. I felt like I gave birth. It's so beautiful and a very, 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 very special bag to buy, and it was very rare. So we're going to do a little unboxing again, just so you can get the full experience of me unboxing it. I went into Chanel and I've been wanting to find a cream or white bag for a very long time, and I must let you know it is very rare to find the classic flap Coco Chanel bag in a cream or beige with gold or gold champagne details. Oh my goodness. So this is the caviar leather in it's definitely white, but it's kind of like an off-white creamy colour. This is the small size, which I'm very happy about. I didn't know if I wanted the small or medium, but I think this is such a beautiful bag and is more versatile with maybe more evening wear. Maybe the medium one would be a little bit too big, I don't know. Probably can't afford it. Just could afford this one. And it's in a champagne gold detailing, so I'll undo it for you. And it was such a very beautiful experience. The staff, I went to the one in Selfridges, the Chanel in Selfridges, and even my friend Sophie, who has a very incredible collection of Chanel bags, was shocked that I was able to find this in the Selfridges Chanel, because it is so rare. But how beautiful. So it comes with, you open it up like that, and it has like a little zip there, and then it has the classic flap with the Chanel logo and gold foil details, and then inside is 2 pockets, and then you have a pocket there as well, and also if you want you could probably hide something down there. And then on the back it's got an inserting bit there. Also as well, what I love about the bag is with the straps you can turn it into a shorter length for the arm, so you can hold it like that, or it goes over the shoulder really nicely like that, or you could turn it into a one strap and then have it as a crossbody, or just still over the shoulder. I'd still wear it crossbody. I'm still a little bit nervous taking this out. So on Friday for my birthday I went to Selfridges with 2 of my girls. We vlogged the whole experience. They were such hero supporters, one convincing me to invest into the bag, as well as 2 really helping me with capturing the moment. But yeah, so we went into Selfridges, and we even went on a Friday at Christmas, and we were the 40th in the queue, and I was like, I just kind of didn't get myself excited, because I was like, 1, if I don't find anything, that's fine, because then I don't have to spend the money. 2, we are the 40th in the queue, it's Christmas, the busiest time to buy something, and there probably won't be a lot of stock left. So it got to like 4 o'clock in the evening, after a couple of glasses of very needed champagne to help with the confidence to buy this, and we were in the queue, and I kid you not, we were waiting there, and the guy came up and was like, what's your name? You'll be able to go in a minute, because you have to be assisted by one of the Chanel assistants within the store. And I kid you not, one of the sale assistants walked past us literally holding this bag like this, and we just went, oh my god. It was just like a meant to be moment. And so basically I went in, and he showed us a pink bag at first, and I said, no, I don't want the pink bag, you have to ask. Basically you have to ask, and within the stores they only have a really small limit of stock. And I was like, this is my first Chanel, I really want a cream bag, cream or white bag with gold metal detailing. I was like, I just saw a lady go past, and she was actually carrying the medium size, and I said, I just saw one of your colleagues walking past with the cream bag, and she went, small bag, and he went, that's the medium one. I did actually see another lady in there looking at the bag, and I was like, that's the one I want. He was like, but we do have the small one in stock. So he went and got it, and it was literally just love at first sight. I wasn't really interested in any of the other bags, as much as they were stunning and so beautiful, but for my first Chanel bag, for something that I cannot afford to buy on an everyday basis, I wanted something classic, timeless, and which will just last forever, and that is a Chanel classic. Within that moment I just had to buy it because it was so beautiful. I was very happy that I saved all my money as well. I've been really cautious the last couple of years because it's something that I really wanted to buy. I haven't really been spending it on designer things because I've just been so cautious, and I'm not a massive spender anyway. I'm just very into saving, so I was so over the moon with this, and I've had a lot of help and suggestions with if I was going to invest my money into a designer bag and I can afford to invest into a Chanel, it should be a Chanel bag that I purchase, because Chanel's do not go, because Chanel's are going up in prices. They are an insane investment, and it's something that I'm not wanting to sell. It's definitely, I want to keep this forever. Again, like I said about my brooch, it's something that I want to treasure for my lifetime and then give it to my daughter and my daughter's children. It's something so very special. I knew that if I wanted to spend money on a bag, I wanted it to last a lifetime, and with Chanel's you are just going to get that, and I am just over the moon. I even, in the shop, like I said, one of the ladies, and another girl, she must have been in her 30s, so beautiful, like she just looked like a everyday Chanel buyer. I just loved her. I was like, I envision to be her when I'm in my 30s. She bought the medium one, and I went up to pay, and she was at the till, and she just went, "Is this your first Chanel bag?" And I went, "Yes, it is." And I was just like such a child, like in a candy store. And she said, "Congratulations." She went, "1, that is a very beautiful bag. 2," because she bought the medium size, she was like, "We are so lucky. This is so rare to find." And also as well, at Christmas in Selfridges, that late in the afternoon, she was like, "I don't know how we did it, but for a first Chanel bag, how incredible." And I was so over the moon. And even the sales assistant, everyone was so lovely and so just humble in there. He was like, "I completely agree." He was like, "I haven't worked here for that long, but I've never seen these bags come in stock ever." So it just felt so right, and I'm so over the moon. And yeah, it was a present for me. I didn't buy it willy-nilly. Please don't think I did. It's something that I've saved for a very long time. And yeah, I'm not giving excuses. It's just such a beautiful bag and such a classic bag. And if you can afford to, or if it is something that you want to save up to invest into, I would highly recommend it. I do also know some pre-loved sellers on Instagram, which I will leave down below. I think it's Parisian Sweet. There's also a vintage seller in Paris that I saw on someone else's YouTube, so I'll leave them down below as well. So if you wanted to buy a vintage Chanel bag, that's also a very special occasion as well. That was kind of my plan B. If I didn't find anything in the stores on the Friday or on my actual birthday, then I was actually going to look at getting a vintage Chanel. But I was so happy I got my first little Chanel, and I'm going to make it vintage with giving it down to my family. Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, so that is what I got for my birthday. I was very, very spoiled by all my loved ones. I'm so over the moon with all the lovely presents. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will try and link as much as I can down below. Unfortunately, I can't link the brooch or the Chanel bag in the description box, as it has to be bought in store. Would really recommend, even if you just want to go and have a look in Chanel. It's such a magical experience and very special, and I knew that I wanted to do it on my birthday because it just created such a more special moment for me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for all the love that everyone gave me over on my Instagram, wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's just so lovely and so heartwarming. So yeah, like always, I'll try and leave everything down below. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really supports my channel. Other than that, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will catch you later. Bye guys.